What's going on, everybody? We're back at it with Motivation Monday. I was at work today, and I don't know why this came to my head. I realized the world is fucked up, and we all know this already. And how do I fix myself to be better in that world? That's the biggest question. I need to stop judging myself to make others happy. Stop saying things to make others happy. I need to do what I need to do, make myself happy. The day you realize this makes you happy, that's where you're already one step ahead of the game. And when you stop using material things like this lotion, hats, my computer, whatever the fuck it is, you're gonna realize material things are meaningless. That's when you're actually happy. I personally believe we all have a story. And I spoke about these individuals before on my channel. My boy King, he has one of the incredible fucking stories. How he got where he is today. And if you have a chance, please check his story out. King, another one. Oh my god. And they're still writing their stories. Mine is nowhere near as impressive as theirs, but I have my own story. And I'm writing my story with you guys. Putting it right out there with you guys, talking to you guys. And the story I want to write, judge who I am. Not because I'm trying to impress anybody. Is I want to look in the mirror and be happy with myself one day. Satisfied. And move forward. You are the craft of your own grade. You have put time and effort, whatever you do. If it's work, going to the gym, playing video games, write a comic book, whatever it is. I'm not going to judge what you enjoy. And you put your time and effort for your craft. But you're going to put blood and sweat and tears. Think of it almost like a Spartan training session. If you give up, they're going to throw you off the cliff. And if you fight, you find a good fight, you're going to come on top always. You're going to be the next person. You're going to always be the better player. Just because you're good at it, because you keep pushing it. I remember watching a documentary a while back, Generation Iron, the bodybuilding one. But anyway, I ended up being privileged to meet Kyle Green. And I remember the documentary. He'd be saying, you can take your gifts. I take hard work. And I agree with that. And I asked him that personally one day when I actually met him. He goes, hard work you cannot take away. But the gifts you could. You're going to lose those one day. You're never going to lose the hard work. And he's right. You have to control your emotions sometimes. As much as you're passionate you are about it. And everything. I know I'm contradicting what I'm saying sometimes. But it all adds up. And where you're overtired and hit to the wall and you're like, you're done. That's where you lose it. That's where you need to control. That's where you need to take a deep breath. Calm yourself. And then strike. The word mentality. By striking, I mean obviously working hard. We're not going to really strike anybody, I hope. But you keep hunting the prey over and over. You're going to throw in the arrows several times. You're going to miss several times. 8 times, 9 times. But 10th time, you're going to hit it already. And that's your improvement. The better person you are. I don't like calling myself normal. I hate that word. I'm unique my own way. People call me weird, crazy, whatever. I enjoy those words. I'm unique. You're unique. My boy King is unique. Mike, CQ. Those guys are unique. Everybody's unique in their own special way. That's why I am privileged to call them friends and family. Because they accept me for being this unique. I accept them for being unique. We all have our own look on life, but are we writing our story the way we want to? Or are we just following the ride and doing what everybody tells us to do? Get up, go to work, come home, do it again. Or if you're married, go home, get up, make coffee, take your kids to school, go to work, come home, pick them up, make dinner. Is that what you want to do every day? I'm not saying your kids are not worth it. They're 100% are worth it. But don't you want to do something better for them? Do better, right? And that's the key word. Always do better. Better than your parents did to you. And you're going to do better for them so they can do better for their kids. It's a cycle. How about we start breaking that cycle? How about we all do better for each other? Be kind to each other. And when you need to fight back on something that you really believe and love, do it. Fight for it. But you have to find the way to do it in kindness. Not by screaming and yelling and throwing stuff. There's no point. Remember, I worked with somebody who was always angry. Always. It doesn't matter what time of the day I came in. Doesn't matter what was going on. He was always fucking pissed off. And I always thought, why? And I worked with him for a few years, and I still don't understand to this day why he was always pissed off. Makes you wonder, what was really going on with him? We have to understand we're in transition in life now. The mental game is not a joke anymore. I remember one time, and anybody knows who CQ is, reach out to him, he'll tell you a story. I didn't believe in this shit. But like, fuck you, you're a pussy. No, I really believe in it now. Not because I'm going through it, I see it. There's nothing wrong saying, I need help. There's nothing wrong saying, I need help to get to my goal. I need help to write my story. What is your story? I know what my story is. I'm writing it every single day. And every time I turn the page, it's getting stronger and thicker and longer and bigger. That's the difference about everybody else. That's what I call an alpha male. Not a beta, not a zeta, not a gamma, whatever you want to call it. An alpha does what he needs to get done. To be a stronger man. Be a stronger woman. Get up and do what you need to do every single day. Even as much as you hate it sometimes. I'm one of few people who is privileged to say I love my job now. By that time, I hated it. But one day, I like to get to the point that I am actually working for myself again. As much as I love my job, I want to work for myself. That's my goal. That's what an alpha does. I steady my hand and I go after what I want. In closing, my name is Peter Laritzis. People know me as the Guru of Grooming 101. I am an alpha and I stay fresh. Do you? Let me know in the comments. Stay fresh.